You know what the problem is? People who claim to represent the people, and they really don't. They're frauds. Andrew Yang being the most recent example. Now, some people already kind of thought it after he got on with CNN, after he endorsed Joe Biden, things of that nature, right? A lot of people felt that way about Andrew Yang. But then he goes back on CNN very recently to talk about some concerning tweets from Donald Trump about postponing the election. That then goes into a ass-kissing fest for Joe Biden. Now, I get it. A lot of the liberals out there, oh, Joe Biden, yeah, he's a far better option than Donald Trump, blah, 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 blah. We've heard it. We've heard it a lot. We know what the polls say. Joe Biden's still a terrible choice. If you believe that Joe Biden, going back to what part of the problem has been, part of the things that got you the man you hate right now, which is Donald Trump, you believe going back to that is a solution, you're nuts. Period. You're absolutely nuts, in my opinion. I mean, again, this is why I'm such a big history guy. I understand the importance of history and that you need to learn from it. Because if you never learn from history, you're constantly going to go around repeating history. Okay? That being said, because of all the praise he gave Joe Biden, oh, and by the way, apparently Joe Biden is taking monumental steps toward getting real climate change reform all of a sudden, right? And I'm going to be posting the video for those of you curious, because I'm going to make this one short. I'm going to post the video to this Andrew Yang interview in the description below if you want to go watch it for yourself. But the news anchor asks Yang multiple times, have you been offered a job inside the Joe Biden campaign? And he will not answer. He dodges all around it. Not a yes, not a no. Just, oh, we need to be focused on getting Joe Biden elected. That ain't what she asked, dude. We gotta get Donald Trump out of office, and I'd like to do my part. That ain't what she asked, dude. She asked you, have you been offered a position with Joe Biden should he get elected? Have you been offered a cabinet position? And you can't give it a straight answer. You're sounding more and more like a politician every day. That doesn't exactly bode well for me to support you later on when you start all that politician speak. That's what a lot of people like myself are looking at as red flags. When you sound like you're part of the problem, you're probably part of the problem. And more importantly, it gives me the impression you're nothing but a sheep herding piece of work that's going to try and get us to your more outside candidacy, only to fold over to the powers that be later on and then tell us to go vote for them just the way you're doing right now with Joe Biden, even though Joe Biden does not represent what you claim your whole candidacy was about. That applies to a lot of other people besides just Andrew Yang here, by the way. Bernie, Tulsi. Just saying. Might not like it, might not agree with it, but fact is a fact. They're supporting a candidate who does not support what they ran on. And I know what the big defense has been, is, and will continue to be. Well, they gotta work within the system. They gotta work within the system. They just have to work within the system. But that's ironic, because the Democrat system is broken. It's utterly broken. I mean, it's absolutely terrible. And Andrew Yang basically said that, he's been in talks with the Joe Biden campaign. Not saying whether he's gotten an offer. I guess by the end you could say maybe he hadn't got the offer. But the way he's talking, without a doubt, he wants the offer. So at this point, it's not really a game for the people. Now, some would disagree and say, well, he wants in so we can do things for the people. Dude, Joe Biden's going to be the president, not Andrew Yang. Same goes for Tulsi or Bernie. If they take a cabinet position, they're a cabinet member. They're at the president's disposal. if they start going one particular way that the president doesn't like, the president will get rid of them. It's not unheard of. They're there at that man's will. He's going to be the one running the ship. The old crazy sleepy buffoon is going to be the one in charge. And maybe his VP pick. But it will not be Gabbard, it will not be Sanders, and it will not be Andrew Yang. It's not going to be. So this ass kissing of Joe Biden is going to get you what exactly? Nothing. Nothing. Even if you got Joe Biden elected and you think it's a better option than Donald Trump, you're getting nothing. Seriously. You'll get 4 to 8 more years of what you already had for the last 12 years, pretty much. Understand that. You had 8 years of Obama, and you got squat. What do you think you're going to get out of the senile guy? Nothing. Nothing. Seriously. So, that ass kissing, praising Joe Biden, oh, how he's going to tackle climate change, and he's this and he's that. Why the fuck did you run, man? Seriously. This is what I don't understand about these outsider candidates who are now praising a guy like Joe Biden. 20-something fucking people ran for president on the Democrat platform. And you handful said you were the outsiders who wanted to bring real change for the people. Tulsi Gabbard, Bernie Sanders, Andrew Yang. Elizabeth Warren said it too, but some of us knew better on that one. But all the rest of you said, you're blue-collar champions, you're people champions, you're not like everybody else. And yet, now that the Hillary Clinton of 2020 has been nominated again, you're all telling us, well, this is the guy for the job. He's got the solution. He's got the plan. You need to come out and vote for him. Well, if he had the solution and he had the plan, why in the hell did you even bother running? Every one of you knew he was probably going to run. Every one of you knew he was being anointed by the Democrat Party. And so if the insider status quo system is what was working, why'd you waste anyone's time? I tell you, it only makes sense to one reason. You're all sheep herders. You literally ran to try to suck the people who might have left the Democratic Party because of what happened with Hillary and Bernie in 2016. You ran just to try to bring those people back into the fold, only to then turn around later on and try to funnel them back to Joe Biden. So you're really not for the people at all. Go figure. Once again, this is part of what the problem is. And this is a good reason why you should really stop voting for Democrats.